3 books that will help improve your inner strength. All I mean by inner strength is your ability to show up, try, be patient, and take action. Lifting and life are physical, mental, and emotional games. And I think one of the things that reading in combination with lifting has done for me is just learn to take in a variety of perspectives and connect information. And it sounds cliche or trite or cheesy, but reading has made me stronger because it has allowed me to look at the world in different ways that have made me more patient, more kind. It's helped me appreciate other people's situations and the struggles that people go through. So I encourage a lot of people to read because I think it's a really useful habit and it'll change your life for the better. So, 3 books that have really helped me, and these are 3 books of many, but if I was really going to narrow it down to 3, these would probably be the ones that I go to on a regular basis. The first is The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. The Timeless Art of Turning Trials into Triumph. The Obstacle is the Way is a book about a lot of things, but basically how the things that arise in front of us that we would consider to be challenges or struggles are actually some of life's best teachers. They're probably life's only real teachers, because if there's no challenge, there's no growth. In a lot of ways, lifting is just intentionally choosing to do something hard. Training is choosing to do something hard, and putting those obstacles in front of you is really what makes us stronger, more capable, more confident, and healthier. If it was easy, it wouldn't really benefit us that much. That's kind of the awesome part about training, is that you're choosing to do something difficult that isn't going to give you immediate gratification. And by doing so, you're improving the version of you that is in the future. And you're not getting something immediately from it. I will argue that it feels pretty good to move your body, and it can be a really powerful tool, but it's typically uncomfortable at the beginning. The second book is the Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. This book was really powerful for me when I was going through a pretty low period in my life, because it made me realize that I was pretty judgmental towards myself and I had a pretty negative internal dialogue. So the 4 agreements are to be impeccable with your word, to not take things personally, to not assume that you know what somebody else is thinking or that you know the result of something. And then finally, to always do your best. Super powerful book when it comes to training. Always do your best is a really powerful training tool. It's basically auto-regulation, to try hard despite how you feel, right? Because if you show up and you give your best on any given day and then you rest appropriately, you're going to get better over time. The other big piece of this is the impeccable with your word. Talk kindly to yourself. Be positive. Don't be your own worst enemy. Those are super powerful things to take into consideration. Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse. This is a book about the journey to the Buddha becoming the Buddha. It's an awesome read. I have read it numerous times, and I will continue to read it every couple of years. In this book, the prince, who eventually becomes the chosen and the enlightened one, Buddha, it gives up basically his comfortable life in search of wisdom and knowledge and experience. And that's what we're doing when we show up and train. You could sit on the couch, or you could go and do something hard. And ultimately, the hard thing is usually the most rewarding. The line that always comes to my brain is that he is confronted with, what do you have? What can you do? And he says that I can think, I can wait, and I can fast. And learning to think about the world is a really powerful tool. And learning to think differently about our problems is really useful for getting healthier, getting stronger, and getting fitter. Waiting, being patient, hardest thing to do in the fitness journey, right? And then finally, fasting. Now, you shouldn't fast for too long when you're trying to make gains, but knowing that you can endure struggles and continue to move forward is really powerful. So I love this one. I love them all. I hope this has been of some value to you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Peace.